You own a dog?
I do.
You accidentally stepped on your dog.
Yeah, when he was a puppy.
Yeah.
You know, dogs get underneath your feet. Well, yeah, I went to kind of step over him, and he ran right underneath the foot.
And he needed surgery.
Yes.
You didn't have the money for it.
I didn't.
And the plaintiff offered to let you use a credit card, which attached to it was a promotion that said, well, if you pay back whatever bills you put on it before 6 months, you wouldn't be charged interest.
Yeah.
And you claimed that you paid for the surgery for Dabbs, is his name?
Yes.
This is young Dabbs?
That's him.
And he's got the cone on his head because...
His leg was broke. Yeah, he had surgery on his leg, so they put a lampshade on his head.
Right. So now you're suing Mr. English for $3,180 because you claim that when you gave him the money, you let him understand that if he paid you back in full for the surgery...
Made the payments, the monthly payments.
...or make the monthly 6 months, there wouldn't be any interest on this loan. He didn't do that, according to you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, when you accepted her offer to pay and cover the costs of your dog for the injuries that you caused, did you agree to repay her the credit card bill?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I was a little hesitant. I didn't want to get in debt, but I mean, considering the circumstances, I didn't have a choice.
You claim that you paid her some money, that she's conveniently forgotten that you paid off $3,000. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I paid close to.
So how much do you think you owe her now?
Well, I wasn't sure what the interest was. I know what the tally I had was, and I was never told what the interest was.
How much do you think you owe her now?
As it stands right now, if it was, what, $3,100?
Did you have a conversation?
If it was $3,100, it'd be like, I paid
Ms.
her
Robinson, tell me
$2,800.
about what happened here and tell me exactly what you told the defendant so that we can come to a conclusion that makes sense here.
There's in some of the text messages, I would send them screenshots monthly to remind them of the payment.
Start from the beginning. Tell me what happened. Why did you let him use your credit card?
Because they asked.
So he asked you?
Yes, and I have my care credit card, and it's for like veterinarian things, and I had just paid it off, and their dog needed surgery. So.
And they said that if you paid off the bills on this card within 6 months, they wouldn't charge you interest. Is that right? How much money did the defendant repay you?
It was a little over $1,000 altogether.
Was that within the 6-month period?
No.
At the end of the 6-month period, how much did he owe you?
At the end of the 6 months?
Since he hadn't paid it off within the 6 months, he still owed you over $3,000.
Right.
Even though he paid off $1,000. That's just because of the incredible interest rates that you were being charged.
In June, when it wasn't paid off.
Now, how was he to pay this off? Was he supposed to pay directly to the credit card company?
I gave him the information to do that, yes.
Did he directly pay off any payments to the credit card company?
No.
None?
He had problems the first time, so he asked me, and so he started sending me the money through Cash App. And
you said that you couldn't get connected to the credit card company directly.
Correct.
Is that right?
Because correct. The login wouldn't allow me to log in because it required her social.
So you gave her the money.
So I paid her the money.
How much did you pay her the first time?
I believe it was like $200.
$200?
The first payment, yeah.
And how many payments did he give you? Was it 700 and some odd dollars?
No, it was more than that altogether that he paid.
Okay, so how much was it?
A little over $1,000.
And the interest rate was what?
It is...
Well, according to the documents I have here, it would take you 15 years to pay it off if you just made minimum payments.
Yeah,
Do you know how much interest they would have charged you over that 15 years?
A lot.
A lot. Did you discuss this with the defendant?
Yeah, I sent him screenshots
of the card?
Of the interest and everying.
Did you know that you needed to pay within 6 months in order to prevent this incredible interest rate?
Well, I knew the interest rate would hit. I wasn't sure of the amount. It was never clarified what the interest rate would be. Mind you, is at the same time, her and I, we just had a baby. We just had a newborn baby. So money was super tight, and I literally pinched every penny I possibly could towards that bill.